What it do, baby boos? Welcome back to my channel for another speed build. So today we're working with the new MOSCHINO stuff pack to create what I kind of envisioned as my dream photography studio, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I tried really hard not to use any custom content. As you'll see, I used mostly the pack and, base game and other expansions and stuff. I have like literally a computer and there's like a couple knickknacks in there that are custom content as well. Like there's a plant that hangs down that I just really wanted to add just because, it's like my dream studio. So, to have a little bit of custom content in there really helped me out to create more. It never hurts to have some extra content in there, So like I said, we're using the MOSCHINO stuff pack, and I was so angry when I first heard that this pack was going to come out because, listen, I'm not much of a fashionista, okay? I don't really do fashion. My attempt at fashion, like today, literally, I'm wearing like a spaghetti strap shirt and some like runner shorts, So I'm not exactly what you would call a fashionista, and I don't really understand high fashion because a lot of it, in my opinion, is super duper ugly. Like, have you seen what they make models walk down runways wearing these days? It's bad. Like, Lady Gaga wearing a meat suit is a step up from these people, okay? Like, it's just crazy. So, when I heard that we were getting like a fashion pack that was like high fashion, I was just like, bleh, you know what I mean? So I made a video ranting about it too, and I am so glad that I didn't release it because I was kind of wrong for some of it. I figured that this was just a money grab, and it could very well be a money grab. I mean, my first pet stuff was. I'm just gonna call it like it is. My first pet stuff was horrible. It was a money grab like crazy. Like, it really only benefited them. And I was thinking that this pack was just really gonna benefit EA because, I figured that, with MOSCHINO, I feel like, okay, so I don't know like the dynamic of, what the company is getting paid or anything, or if they're paying MOSCHINO or if MOSCHINO's paying them, but it kind of seems like MOSCHINO kind of paid EA to, expand their name, because I had never heard of MOSCHINO before this, and, most of the Sims players are kind of like, what the hell is this? Like, we've never heard of MOSCHINO. Some people are calling it Mosquito because, frankly, that's what it sounds like. But, yeah, so I kind of made a video ranting about it, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because when it came to what we get with this pack with like build mode and the new career, we hardly ever get new careers with stuff packs. In fact, I don't know if we ever have with the stuff pack. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. So it's really awesome. I am a photographer. If you guys don't know, I have a history of, I've done portraits, I've done weddings, I've done senior photos. I love taking pictures. Even with the Sims kind of stuff that I do, like with my thumbnails, I have a fun time taking thumbnails, especially with, the Sims themselves. Like not so much with landscape. I'm never like really a landscape kind of person. But when it comes to people and backgrounds and, angles, I really love that. That's my shit. That's my alley. That's right up my alley. So when it came to like the photo aspect of this pack, it's really expanded the photography part of the Sims that we have. We got a little bit in Get to Work, but it was just so bland that I never even played with it. And I love photography. So, for someone who loves photography and I never played with it, like, it just goes to show that probably nobody was playing with photography before this. And I have seen so much life brought back into the photography skill ever since this pack kind of came out, which, was just like a day ago. So like, but like all over YouTube, people are building their own photo studios, and I thought I would give it a shot because I have always wanted a photo studio of my own. So this one is kind of based off of a warehouse, kind of like a refurbished little thing, you know, like I don't know, but it kind of seems like it looks like a refurbished warehouse, but like it was actually meant to be a photo studio that looks like a refurbished warehouse, if you know what I mean. Like it's going for that aesthetic. It's not like it's not actually a refurbished warehouse. So anyways, this is what I kind of picture in my head as my you know, my dream one, with all of the things that I would love to have in it, including a little studio apartment on the top, so that, you know, we can spend all day in our studio, all day working, and then, you know, if our sim gets tired, or, you know, they get stinky or hungry, there's a mini kitchen with a bar and a table, and we've got a little work area upstairs for the photographer to go upstairs and edit the photos and everything. There are photos hanging up all over the place, which I added in after the speed build, obviously, because, you know, I can't really do that in build mode. But if you guys end up downloading this, you'll get a lot of pictures of my Sims in there too. So I thought that was a cute little touch. So if you want to download this, I can go ahead and put it up on the gallery. Just make sure that you click custom content on, because like I said, there's just a little bit in there, and I don't know exactly what all is custom content. So I'm if I attempt to delete it and, you know, it still says there's custom content in there. I've had a glitch like that forever. So even if I take it out, it'll still say that there is in there. So just be kind of aware of that. Like that little plant that I put above the desk right there, that is custom content. I have a computer and I think one other thing of custom content as well. Like I said, not a whole lot of it. I really tried to dive deep and use this pack and like a couple other packs to really make my point stand out. And I think it really came together nicely. It's not exactly what I had pictured in my head. I pictured more of like an actual warehouse. Like I was looking up pictures for inspiration yesterday, and I thought that I was gonna have like the stairs kind of be more open. Like I thought that the stairs would be a little more like a part of the room, but I kind of sectioned it off and closed it out a little bit for the little desk area, and you know, it came together. It's fine, you know, it's not bad at all. So, well, in my opinion, I don't know, you guys might not agree, so I guess I'll not get too ahead of myself, but I really like the bathroom that I added in there for the guests. It's just like a normal toilet and a sink and everything. It's just a normal bathroom, like a half bath for the guests, because, you know, they're not going to be showering or anything. But there is a full bathroom upstairs in the studio area, so your sim could technically live here if they wanted to. Like if you're doing like the rags to riches challenge, or you just don't have like a nice house or whatever, or, you know, whatever the case, you can spend all of your time in the retail lot and just sleep and live in your workplace. I've done that a few times when I play The Sims, which is it really works out, and it helps with your money situation a lot, because you're really you're staying at the workplace, so it's easier for you to just kind of keep opening and closing and whatever, and you know, anytime that you need a break, you can just go upstairs, which I love about this. So I love that about builds like this in general. So, oh yeah, that ATM that I added as well, that is custom content. It came with a mod for banking, and I just thought that would work wonders. Like maybe you know, this place only accepts cash, so you would want to go into your ATM and, you know, get some cash out of there real quick before you kind of start getting your photo on. And yeah, so I kind of pictured my sim kind of living here. It's very bougie, I'm not gonna lie, but so this is kind of styled after my own Sim's style, and my sim self and my husband's sim self. Well, I made the sim for my husband, so it's not really his sim self. Well, does that count if you make it for someone else? I don't know. Anyways, so I'm really excited about this. You know, I'm probably not going to use it a whole lot in Let's Plays or anything like that, this pack in general, but that's because I have a lot of niche Let's Plays, like a lot of Let's Plays that really require different kinds of things. So like custom content that I have, a lot of it is directed towards my Let's Plays, because I love using custom content to make it like my own. But for this, I really wanted something that you guys could download if you guys really liked it. So, you know, I tried my hardest to stay away from custom content, which I think I did a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie, I think I did okay for what I usually do. Like with my personal builds and builds that I'm just gonna, you know, use myself, I usually use CC galore. So this one is kind of a nice breath of fresh air. I really refrained from using it, and the only thing is this desk here is kind of loaded with the CC. So like I tried, you guys. You guys see me. I looked through the computers that the base game gave us, and I hated all of them. I hate all of the computers that we have with The Sims 4. I'm not gonna front. I hate them all. So I have a lot of custom content computers. So I just decided to put one in for my personal gameplay, and you'll probably get the desk without the computer. So you can just pop one up. Like literally, it's not going to be difficult if you want to get this, because like it'll just be missing, right? So like you'll just have to kind of fill in the blanks. So the desk will be there because that is not custom content, but the computer will be gone. So you'll just have to pop in a new computer, which is totally fine. I think that it should be fine. So I was really struggling with what to do with those windows over here, like by the stairs, the windows that kind of like overlook the bottom floor. I was really struggling for a second to try and figure out what to put there. So I just ended up putting like a little reading nook in there, which, you know, just kind of helps with entertainment and stuff. I mean, they have a computer, so it's nothing too serious, but like, I don't know. It was like, it was kind of bugging me because I felt like there was nothing there and something needed to be there. Like I'm a clutterista, so I love clutter, and I love just looking at things. I think things need to I look lived in, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy this build. I know I had a fun time making it. It was, God, really late last night. Like my husband takes the computer every Tuesday and Thursday to kind of do what he does on his game. And so I was really wanting to do this build the whole time that he was on the computer and like looking up inspiration photos. And by the time he got off, I was so tired. I was like dead. And it was only 9 o'clock. And I finished this build at like a 12:30 or something. And it was like, yeah, like it took me 2.5 hours to make this build, which is crazy. I never spend that much time making builds. Never. So, I mean, unless I'm really trying to really dish out what I can do for YouTube and stuff. So, I don't know. I really like how it came out. I think I tried really hard and it shows. So, yeah. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And hey, if you want to become one of my boos, please don't hesitate to subscribe. It's that beautiful little red button down below. And I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, or at least my voiceover anyways. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my very next video, which will be Zombie Apocalypse, by the way. All right, love you guys. Bye. Mwah.
Just like a dream.